Hello world, Joseph here. I've just arrived ahead of my first day of rehearsals tomorrow for the trial. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it and no turning back now. But first things first, coffee. I found this spot last time I was here actually and well, I like to make use of what I know. What friendly service! Thank you. Hi, so I am staying at the Castle Hotel tonight and I've just received a slightly odd message from them letting me know that I can check in and also informing me that they accept you when you come and let you go when you leave. Anyway, so here's a little bit of Huddersfield for you. Strong look. Right, I'm off to the hotel for some rest. Bye. Hey guys, this is the last one today because I've got checked in, settled down, and I've got rehearsals early in the morning, so I'm gonna clock off. But oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting a call from Aunt Charlie.
Hello, Joseph. Just phoning to wish you all the best for tomorrow. I hope it goes really well. I'll be thinking about you. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, that was nice. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye now. Good night.
One fine morning.
What is true?
One fine morning.
It could be you.
One fine morning.
Dream if you dare.
One fine morning.
Your own nightmare.
One fine morning.
Who are we?
One fine morning.
Who is free?
One fine morning. Mr. K, is it?
What on earth?
Mr. Joseph K.
What's going on?
Mr. K, I've just noticed. Happy birthday.
30 years old. Congratulations.
Why are you in my...
You
Under
are...
a...
It's my go.
No way, this is my one.
You always do this. Try to steal my thunder.
What do you mean?
It's always about you, isn't it?
No, come on. I'm sure it was me this morning.
Fine. You just do it.
Hey, no. You do this one. You're getting really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Go for it.
Okay. You are under arrest. Oh.
That was amazing. I've got goosebumps.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
A scan is standard procedure as you've been in contact with an unplugged recently.
Those who have ignored Walden.
Plug in, see what you can be.
Beyond freedom and dignity.
Or stay unplugged and remain free.
Free from progress, tech sobriety.
Limitless potential, wealth for all.
An end to suffering and pain.
Choice is yours, who can you be? Plug in, and you will see.
What do you mean I'm under arrest?
All arrests have passed quality control.
I don't understand.
Mr. Joseph K., born 15th of June 2025.
Risk assessment clear. No temperature, no strange vitals, Will.
No,
Safe as we can reasonably expect.
there must be some kind of mistake.
And Mr. Joseph K., born 15th of June 2025, weighing 8 pounds 6 ounces.
You've put on some weight, it seems, Mr. K.
Are you...
Mr. K., who resides at this address, is part of the Economic Redistribution Department, is a member of Cyberswim, Aqua Aerobics, has a mole on his upper back, sexual experience down as virgin, pleasure preferences include tickling.
Yes, okay. That's me. Are you from...
The Official Transgression Task Force. Yes.
We are OTT.
Right. And I'm under arrest.
Yes.
Are you going to tell me what I've done? Are you helping yourself to my food?
It's just a quick bite.
Breaking the fast. We've not had dinner yet, and my dingle-dongles just told me it is time.
Needs must. Hummus, Will.
Never known to refuse.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, but why am I being arrested?
That is on a need-to-know basis, I'm afraid.
And?
And what?
And surely I need to know.
We don't know.
You don't know what?
Whether you need to know.
You don't know whether I need to know.
Truth is, we don't know what it is you need to know.
And we don't know whether you need to know it.
Well, if anyone needs to know, surely it's me.
What is it that you think you need to know?
Why I'm being arrested?
We don't know.
What's going on?
You are under arrest.
Yes! You've said. Now, what next?
Next.
Nothing.
I haven't done anything wrong.
We are not worthy, Mr.
You haven't done anything wrong.
No.
Interesting. Would you be willing to answer a few questions?
Of course.
Have you ever walked past a shop?
Seen a woman?
Got an erection?
Told the truth?
Well, yes, of course.
We all
unless
know
it's...
how dangerous the truth can be,
No,
Mr. K.
it's complicated, isn't it? Everyone looks at people, everyone tells the truth.
So, Mr. K, everyone doing them makes it all okay, does it?
No. But come on, what is this all about?
Come on, K! Wake up!
Carpe diem.
What does that mean?
Seize the carp.
Really? That's it?
That's all we know.
Oh, and in 7 days, you are to appear in court.
Wait, how
You will
will
receive more information shortly, Mr. K.
Wait, come on.
Sorry.
We must be off.
Bye for now, K.
Bye. Before the law, there is a Before a door, there is the law. Hey, Burstner 168932.
You know my...
Oh, photographic memory.
Oh, and your K?
Yeah, K1925. Guilty as charged.
Oh, hope not.
It's nice to meet...
Sorry.
That's okay. It's a lovely area here. Well, every area is lovely now, I guess. But you'll like it, is what I mean. I could show you around, maybe?
Yes, I'd like that.
So what's your meaning?
Oh, well, I like to sing, and I also opt to work in care.
Oh, one of the last careers, human care. I also opt to contribute. I contribute with the economic redistribution, which is another way of saying that I keep the machines cool.
And what is your meaning?
Oh, I'm still trialing things.
Well, your meaning is out there.
Yeah, so I'm told.
But I'd better go.
Yeah, no, of course.
That's weird. It's unlocked.
Well, there were some officials here earlier.
OTT?
Yeah.
Was it that woman opposite? The weird one.
Actually, the officials were sort of here for me.
Oh.
But it's just a big mix-up.
Have my privileges been affected?
No, don't be afraid. It's all in hand. It's just an error.
Right. Well, I better go.
Well, by the way, if you need help moving, then I can help.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
Uncle, shh. Is the Wi-Fi off?
Well, if you're here, yes, I presume so. What are you doing here?
I heard you're in a bit of bother, Kay.
I had a visit earlier.
A visit? Not good. Not good at all. Who is this visit from?
Just some officials from Walden.
That is the wrong answer. Not good at all, Kay.
It was a mistake. It's really no reason to be worried, and certainly not a reason for you to show up.
Kay, there are no mistakes. Was there any indication this might happen?
No indication, and that is why I'm confident it is just a mistake.
No. This is bad, Kay. Very bad. How can you be so calm about all this?
Because I have faith in the process. In Walden.
Faith is blind, Kay.
Please, Uncle. I don't want another conspiracy theory.
Please, just tell me, was there an arrest made?
Yes, but...
No! It may be too late.
What do you mean?
This is not good, Kay. Not good at all.
Yes, you made that perfectly clear, Uncle. I don't have time for another crackpot theory about mind control.
Oh, of course. It has nothing to do with mind control, Kay. Nothing at all. That would be nonsense, wouldn't it, Kay? I mean, our very monthly income is impacted by how often we run, how often we meditate, how often we shit. But there's nothing controlling about that, is there?
You're conflating incentives with control, Uncle.
And you are forgetting what individual freedom means and the ability of humanity to self-govern.
Well, history shows us we weren't very good at that.
Wrong. History shows us we got better and better at that.
I don't have time for this, I'm afraid, Uncle. If you have something of genuine use to offer, I'm all ears, but otherwise...
Yes, I do. But, well, there's good news and bad news.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is you are a sacrificial lamb to the greater good, a symbol to remind others that any misdemeanour will be found out by Walden without fail. You are to be slaughtered on the altar of progress. The accused barely see out 5 more years of life, and those that do would wish they hadn't if they could see what they become.
Brilliant. And the good news?
The good news is...
So that's just bad news and no news.
not quite as catchy, is it?
Right, back in the real world, as I said, Uncle, I'll sort this. George, you better go. Go now. Oh, God.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. My socials wouldn't load no matter how I tried.
Charlie.
I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero, make my Wi-Fi right.
Oh, it'll be on again in a minute.
Kay, tell me everything.
Right, yeah, sorry about that. Well, I was arrested.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
No, I can assure you I've done nothing wrong.
Why you always lying? Always fucking lying.
Charlie, snap out of it.
Sorry, it's just when I get into it, it's really hard to break free.
Charlie!
Sorry again. Sorry. Kay, tell me, what happened?
Yes, well, there were some officials here earlier. They wanted to talk to me. But like I said, I've done nothing wrong. So there's a big old mix-up, and I'm sure it'll get sorted out soon.
What?
I'm sure it'll get sorted out soon.
What will?
The incident earlier.
OMG! A crazy incident happened to me earlier. Cute Unicorn 613 shared one of my posts.
Yeah, that's great, Charlie, but I was actually talking about...
Connections back. Bye.
Bye.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Case 115, Mr. Joseph K. Identified and arrested accordingly. Proceed whenever you're ready.
Can I ask why all these people are here?
Whenever you're ready, Mr. K.
And it is a statement you're expecting, am I right?
Everything is a statement, Joseph K.
The words you speak,
The clothes you wear.
the things you do.
Of course. Well, if we can focus on the matter in hand, I'd like to resolve this swiftly, if possible. This whole thing has been a mix-up.
There are no mix-ups, Mr. K. Walden knows and sees all.
Very well. Despite what you've been led to believe, I am telling you now with as much certainty as it is possible for one to have that there has been an error here. 5 days ago, I was arrested, and I have done nothing to warrant such a response. Now, I would like to resolve this swiftly so I can resume my normal life. Why is this funny?
You've done nothing to warrant an arrest.
Oh, this is a big mistake. I don't understand the cause for such hilarity. I have been arrested. It has caused considerable stress, and all for no reason.
No reason. Everything has a reason, Joseph K.
Oh, everything has a reason, yes. Well, take this court. The reason I am here, because I've been arrested. And this is perceived as good, because crime is at an all-time low and sets to be eradicated within our lives. And our system of justice is behind this. It's the reason for the decline. And what could be wrong with this? Well, I'll tell you what. This now could be wrong. This now is wrong. Correlation is not causation. Arrest a quarter of the population at random and crime will naturally fall, but has a greater crime been committed? I leave that to you. I am a thinking, rational being, and I obey reason. I always have, and I always shall. And the truth is my friend, and no other friend shall I need. And this is why I have always obeyed the world we have created, because it is underpinned by reason, by numbers, and by algorithms. These I have put my faith and trust in. Until now. Because it seems there has been an error. Perhaps we are all wrong in our compliance with these numbers. Because what is a number measured against a life? What is an algorithm against the truth? And how just is Walden when I, an innocent man, stand here before you all? Thank you.
Very well said, Mr. K. I'm glad you can enlighten us as to what is going on.
Well, I had no other choice. And no blame is on you.
Oh, no, of course not. Who blames us? The pawns in this big game of numbers of which you speak.
No offense was intended. I was merely stating my rights and stating the reality of the situation as I see it.
You could have exercised your right to remain silent.
I stand by what I said. Could we open a window in here?
Feeling hot?
Our body temperature rises when we are lying, Mr. K.
You were about to tell us how you've done nothing wrong.
Ever, Mr. K.
Of course I have done stuff wrong.
A confession!
No, far from it. An admission of humanity, not of guilt. There are times when we have all succumbed to impulses. Take the two officials you sent to arrest me. They gave in to their hunger and they ended up helping themselves to my food.
Did they now?
This will be dealt with.
You've never seemed to have a problem with this system before, Mr. K.
Well, I had no reason to object because I was not the victim. Now, could I ask, what will happen next?
The law will decide. Walden knows and sees all. Walden knows and sees all. Walden knows and sees all.
It's really, really hot in here. Miss Burstner.
Oh, hello.
We got off on the wrong foot the other day, so I just wanted to see how you're settling in.
Fine, thank you.
Great. That's great. Still up for me showing you around?
No, I'm afraid not.
The whole thing the other day, that was just a big mix-up.
There are no mix-ups. That's the point.
Oh, I can assure you that...
You can't assure me. Not against... These things don't happen by accident.
But what if they do?
Goodbye.
Oh my God, I've just heard about your arrest.
Yeah, I told you about it.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, okay.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you come for me?
I'm not coming for anybody.
Have you tried relaxation techniques? 10 yoga poses in 30 seconds.
That's great, Charlie, but I've really got quite a lot to be doing, so...
I just want you to know that I'm here for you.
Thanks, Charlie, but I really need to just...
Let's talk.
It's good to talk.
No, really, please, can you just...
Oh, we could run off together. Like Bonnie and Clyde.
Both murderers?
Or the Manson family.
Again? A serial murderer?
Imagine the views we'd get.
I don't want views. I don't want this getting out. I've got a hearing tomorrow, and I'm going to sort it all out then. That's weird. I've got lots of feed interactions. My uncle has set up a meeting with a lawyer.
God, you're fit.
I'm sorry?
Like a young Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper?
Such an alpha male.
Right, I'm gonna go.
God, I can't any longer.
Oh, God. Charlie, stop. Leave me alone.
Okay, we're late for Julian.
Karl, you old commie slag. Are you not dead yet? You old bastard.
Still here.
I'm only having a laugh, mate. I love a laugh, me. If you don't laugh, you'd cry, right? Right? Am I right?
Yep, yeah.
And you've got a lot to be crying about, haven't you? Life's looking over, isn't it? No real point going on.
Yeah, are you on my side?
I'm only messing about with ya. I've sorted more of your cases than I've had hot blinners. Trust me, you'll be fine.
Okay, great. Have you got any examples you can send me of some successful cases? I couldn't find any on the cloud.
Let's get to the mock meat and gravy, sunshine. You've been arrested recently, am I right? Only you haven't been taken anywhere. Told anything? You've had one appearance in front of a kangaroo court, and right now you're feeling pretty confused, pretty disorientated. Am I right?
Yes, exactly that.
They always pick the handsome ones, don't they?
I'm sorry?
So the first thing, and this is really important, is not to worry.
Hakuna Matata.
It's easier said than done.
Second thing is don't piss them off.
Keep 'em sweet.
Well, how do I do that?
Play along with anything they ask and behave. And anything they do ask, make sure you run it by me first. I'll be able to ask for some clarifications, request date changes, you know, slow down the wheels a bit, buy us some time.
Okay, great, but I don't want time. I want to end this.
Yes, but first we need to question the allegation, while simultaneously seeking arbitration as an obligation for a wrongful revocation.
I'm sorry,
And the final thing, and this is really important, is to stay off all forms of social media, VR feeds, chat rooms, even the sex bots. Cool, some of the things they're posting about you.
Awful.
How have you seen Uncle? You're off the grid.
I showed him. It made me sick. To my stomach. Anyway, don't look at it.
But the case is meant to be secret.
Oh, sorry, I'm just thinking about one of them now.
All right, I'll try not to look at it.
And really do try and stay off those sex bots.
I don't use sex bots.
What do you mean?
I mean, look, it's just weird.
Raunchy Rachel. Horny Harmony.
Cuddly Karen.
Sexer Alexa.
Sensual Siri.
R2D2. Against the Wally.
The Sperminator.
Wow, maybe you should be arrested. Sex bots are the best thing to come out of all of this.
Agree?
Look, I want to save myself for the real thing.
The real thing? Why?
Can we just move on? Could you please give me some examples of some successful cases?
I can't.
Why?
Data protection, sunshine.
Really, you can't put me in touch with anyone?
Confidentiality.
So you have no proof you've won some cases?
All the proof I need. Send here.
And we believe you, Julian. We're grateful to have you on board. I don't know where we would be otherwise. I'm hearing some horror stories.
Horror stories.
It's all in hand.
How? What do I do? What do you do?
I will put forward an alternate dispute resolution and seek a res judicator for yourself.
I'm sorry,
Using the precedent set down in the Walden versus Willie case and the litigations introduced in section 3, paragraph 5 of the Freedom Covenant, we will be seeking an affidavit denying any actus reus for you, the appellant.
Can you put it in layman's terms?
We will present an interim locus standi to the appellee. You're in safe hands. Anyway, chaps, time is data and all that. So if you could make like our individual freedoms and disappear, I've got other business.
Could you just answer...
That will be all for today. Thank you.
No, stop.
Kate, there's no need for that.
No, I'm sorry, but can you please tell me, in the simplest terms, what you are doing?
If I could put it in simple terms, it wouldn't be the law.
Can you help me?
In layman's terms?
Yes.
I don't know.
But he will try. That's the important thing. Now, Kay, we must leave Julian to it.
Ciao, Bella.
Honey, you should drop by.
What's going on?
You've made a complaint and now these two are being punished?
How could you do this to us?
We were very kind to you.
I didn't. This isn't what I wanted.
Please, help us.
Have a heart!
No, I didn't want this. I was just making an example. I didn't want this.
This is what justice looks like it or not. Accusations have consequences.
No, stop, please.
What, you want me to be next? Absolutely not. The sentence must go ahead.
Please, Mr. K, tell no one of this.
Please, anything but cancellation.
Any number of lashes.
Even death.
Keep the mob from us.
We won't take any more hummus.
But it was damn good hummus, Will.
Sam.
But it was! I'm sorry. I can't say no to hummus, you know that. It's my cross and I will bear it.
No more.
Sorry, Mr. K.
How are you even here?
Perhaps a better question is, how are you even here? And where are you really?
What do you mean? Look, no, please, stop this now.
An accusation can never be retracted.
This is obscene!
Please!
Kay, please!
almost there, Mr. K. Just the finishing touches on this section. There we go. You see this, K? This is art. Art from rubbish. Something from nothing. So much rubbish we accumulate as a species, and now it becomes art. I am a rubbish artiste, Mr. K. And behold, my rubbish. Art.
It's quite something.
I got your V-mail.
Yes, well, you were the only person I could find with any connection to the Justice Department.
I was overseeing the designs for their messaging. Messaging is art, K.
Of course.
Everything is art, K.
Yeah.
Say it with me. I am art.
I'm good.
Say it, K.
I am art.
Yes, we are art. Say it, K.
We are art.
Good. Now, speak.
I don't know if you know about my case.
I know, Mr. K. Memes are art. How could I not know about your case?
Yes, well, the thing is, I haven't done anything.
You sound like all the others.
What do you mean?
Well, you're not the first to come to speak to me about a case.
Oh.
The law is art.
The law isn't art. It's about objective truth and reality.
You are mixing things up, Mr. K. There are the laws of the sciences, the objective laws which govern our world. These are concerned with reality. The law we are both referring to is an art. It didn't exist without us. It was our finest creation. It evolved from our imagination. And now with Walden, it had been perfected, gone further than we ever could. It is art in its purest sense, and we are living in its masterpiece.
It's not a masterpiece if you are the accused. It's an affront to us. It's an affront to justice. It's really stuffy in here.
Kay, my dear, dear Kay, do not concern yourself with individual justice. Walden is concerned with collective justice. That is its strength. I'm going to save you a lot of time, Mr. Kay. Hear me, and hear me well. You have but 3 outcomes. Outcome number 1. You get off, are acquitted, can resume your normal life.
Yes, that's the outcome I want.
This outcome does not exist. It exists in theory, even in history, but not in reality, not in the present.
What do you mean?
I mean, I have never heard of an acquittal in my whole time being connected with the law. It is not in its makeup.
But what if you are innocent?
Outcome number 2. Temporary innocence, Mr. K, requires a bit of work at the start, but you need to get a few officials on your side. I can help you, Mr. K, for a price. Takes a bit of time at the start, but once in place, you can relax.
Okay.
Until someone picks up your case, and you may be rearrested again at any moment.
What? How long will that go on?
Well, the case stays in the system forever, Mr. K. Some people don't get rearrested until a few years. Some, the second they get back home.
I can't live like that.
Outcome number 3. Indefinite postponement, Mr. K, takes a lot of work. You have to constantly tweak and change things, request amendments. You will be brought into questioning constantly, and I can provide you with the correct responses to keep things moving, but never moving. The choice is yours, Mr. K.
This is no choice.
Well, then you have another choice to make. Now I must get back to my art.
That's it?
That's it.
What?
I have told you all you need to know. Thank you.
It's really hot in here.
Then see yourself out. The door is behind you. Mr. K, doors are also are.
Is the lawyer engaged?
No, I've been asked to wait.
Are you a client?
A client of the lawyer? Yes, sir.
So you're in trouble with the law?
In trouble with the law? Yes, in trouble with the law.
What sort of trouble?
I was arrested 5 years ago.
5 years? But why you?
It knows the reason.
But there's no proof of your guilt.
They can create anything they want. Perfect video, perfect audio. Proof is relative.
But there are laws against faking that.
Walden is the law.
Surely you can do something.
To question Walden is to question perfection.
Then why contest it? Why fight?
There is nothing else to do.
Oh, it's my favourite client. How are you, old slag?
Enough of the matey stuff, Julian. I know what's really going on.
Whoa. Slow down. You move too fast.
Charlie?
This is the end, beautiful friend, the end.
Oh, you've met the delightful Charlie.
I know the truth, Julian. I know people are being arrested for no reason, and no one clears their name. There's nothing I can do. There's no hope.
This is the end.
We all die, Kay. Does that mean there is no hope? Life is time, Kay. At the end of the day, life is one gigantic egg timer. I can give you more time.
Time.
What's the point when that time is spent with people who think I'm guilty of something I haven't done?
When I first started out on this path, a wise man sat me down and asked me a question. Perhaps the most important question I've ever been asked. I think you should ask yourself that same question.
Go on.
Would you rather have had sex with a horse and no one know you have had sex with a horse, or not have had sex with a horse and everyone think you had?
What's going on?
The answer to everything lies within that. Would you have sex with the horse, Kay?
This has nothing to do with anything.
Or would you let everyone think you'd had sex with the horse?
What will you decide?
No, stay away. Go away. Leave me alone. I want this to stop. No, I want this to stop.
Joseph K., run past at your peril.
I'm sorry, I was just
They all end up here before it's over.
You know about my case?
There are no atheists among the accused, Mr. Kay.
A stronger argument against the accusations than for God, don't you think?
Then the question is, Mr. Kay, why are you here? I want you to hear a story. When I first became involved with the law, I was told this very story. Are you aware of how Walden works, Mr. Kay?
Well, yes, we all are. You can run 1 trillion computations per second, or with the aim
No, I mean beyond that. I mean with how those computations manifest themselves in outcomes. Here's the story. Walden was first programmed to solve the problem of crime. And the first thing it did was to arrest someone who had apparently done something wrong. The man protested when he was arrested. "I haven't done nothing wrong," he said. Oh, how we laughed. Little old him and his word against the smartest computational tool known to man. Day after day he came back and protested it. Documentaries were made about his innocence, marches, but eventually they dwindled away. As time went on, at the end of his life, he came in, weary and broken. He wanted to ask the great computer whether there was anything he could have done differently to avoid his fate. And you know what it said? It said there was nothing he could have done differently. And then he died.
So he was innocent.
That is not what I said.
But if he'd done something wrong, then he could not have done it.
The point wasn't what he had or he hadn't done. The point was, it was nothing to do with him.
Why are you telling me this?
Because, Mr. Kay, like that first man, you are at an end.
What is this end?
You already know that, Mr. Kay. But there still lies before you one very important choice. Perhaps the most important choice you'll ever make in your life. You still have control over how you face inevitability. Futilely resisting or strong, resilient and dignified to the last.
Mr. Kay,
Remember us?
we remember you. Oh dear,
Oh dear, oh dear.
not looking very good for you, is it?
All looking a bit hopeless.
Well, there is a solution.
A way to put a stop to all of this.
Why prolong the misery?
When it can all come to an end.
Mr. Kay,
Mr. Joseph Kay.
we are at the end of the line.
The train is pulling into the last station.
Oh, come on, Mr. Kay.
Work with us here.
And then you are finally free.
You've escaped the prison.
No,
What do you mean, no?
I won't do it.
But it will be done. I assure you, Kay.
I know, but it won't be me doing it.
It will be to the world.
The video has already been created.
And we don't want to do it.
Help us out.
No,
All right. You've chosen the hard way.
Could have chosen the easy way.
You've taken the long road.
The long and winding road.
That's it, buddy.
Help us help you.
There we go.
Well done.
Miss Burstner.
There's no one there. Just head over here.
There's a good boy.
Almost over.
End in sight.
There we go. I'm sorry, Mr. Kay. Really. I am.